What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's the Antignarot back again for another Trove. Trove. Hey, wave! Hello, King Banana. Oh, look, we got our arm like over his shoulder, like, son, come here. He's got a little gesture on his hat. So today, we're gonna be doing something special. I've been meaning to do this for quite some time. I wanted to make a tutorial video on it, but I never really got the time. We're in Skyland today because I'm gonna show you all how we can beat. I'm gonna show you all how to beat a Radiant Giant. And ooh, perfect! We've got one right here. So there are two strategies. One of them is very cheap and works, and nobody seems to know about it. I am pretty sure that it is going to become a well, I guess we won't do a strategy. It's going to become an irrelevant strategy as they add new enemies types and stuff like that around here. But for now, haha, let us solo him. Who do you think you are? Dragon mode. This is gonna take like 10-20 minutes because these guys are very, very powerful. See, they killed him. No! I will avenge you. So one of the strategies that I have figured out is if you just keep jumping, if you have enough jump, it kind of messes with his AI, so if you just stay in the air, he doesn't really hurt us or anything like that. But if we're gonna face him head on, we are more powerful enough, but you want to dodge that attack. As soon as he ends up putting his sword to his hip, get out of the way. Even when he does that over the head swing, it's still very powerful. But for the most part, we can survive almost everything that this guy can throw at us. Mainly because we have our Shadow Kitty, and he gives us regen. So long as we go into dragon mode, no thank you. So long as we're in dragon mode, we can actually survive this guy's attacks because we generate enough. And even if we can't, whatever, let's just pop a potion right here anyway. Wow, we have 13,000 health since when? Woo! No, you don't. So anyway, he's at half health, so we can solo them. Yes, we can. There is a much more optimal strategy though, and I didn't expect it to take this little amount of time, but then again, this strategy has us using all of our abilities and stuff like that, so he doesn't take nearly as long because we actually got some pretty decent damage on our Draconis down. Excuse me! Andre Gamer, hello! Thanks for almost getting me killed. Not really. Okay, get him! He's almost dead! Watch out for that thing! I hope we get a cache. I want to get one on camera. That would be very nice. Whoa. You just gotta make sure that, at least as the Draconis anyway, I mean, you can beat this guy pretty easily as a Fey Trickster and as Gunner, but the strategy that I'm gonna show you makes it so that you can beat him as any class just easily, and you want to have a decent enough attack that you can at least hurt him. Ha 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 ha! He's dead. Okay, what was that person? What was the person? No, I don't want to leave my own club, you stupid. Andre Gamer. There we go. Okay, now anyway, get out of my face. I guess we're not going to be able to do that strategy because these guys are around. Nobody else seems to know how to do it properly, so maybe I'm going to have to, well, let's see. Let's see if we can do it. I hope that we can. Hey, Auntie, my brother has started playing the game. Oh, it's Rudy. Okay. Recording, so slow reply, yo. Anyways, where's another one? There he is. Perfect. Okay. Now, here's the trick. So easy. It's practically boring in a way. And a lot of people do find it boring. I don't, because this strategy works for longevity. You know, everybody else always likes being all fancy and stuff and fighting the knights head on and everything like that. And it's faster, sure. But this strategy right here kind of messes with their AI, and it makes it's like the lazy man's way of beating giants. And personally, I mean, I've played a lot of MMOs and stuff like that, so I know that in actuality, once you get to the end game, this is the most effective strategy because it's the only strategy where you can just kind of relax and zone out, so you can actually hunt these guys all night, right? As opposed to whenever I see other people always fighting them all head on and stuff like that, they always get really tired of it. So anyway, if we hang out in the air, this guy usually ends up doing a couple attacks, so you want to make sure to dodge that one. There you go, and there we go. That's it right then and there. So now his AI is actually just deactivated. All you need to do to actually get it to work And this technically works with every enemy in the game, so I don't think it's going to be something that they can patch. But like I said, like, it's like as soon as they end up adding new enemies to this biome and stuff like that, it's going to kind of ruin things for this. So this strategy is not going to be optimal for that much longer. But as you can see, like, it's like, this is just easy. And the only tricks to actually doing this is make sure that you don't use any of your special abilities, because you don't want to destroy the block under you, because then he's going to reactivate and then he starts going crazy. You can get him to deactivate again, so let me just show you right here. Oh, never mind. That's not high enough. There we go. So anyway, if he ever reactivates, like say somebody else takes aggro from him, and then he kind of like re-aggros towards you while you're on this platform, that might make things messed up, especially if the other player is like dancing around and stuff like that. But you can actually have, like, I've had it where it's like there's a whole group of us just sitting on one of these platforms and just taking the knights out like super quick. So if you ever see him like do a wind up with one of his moves or something like that, just make sure that you jump and dodge and try to make it so that he doesn't destroy the platform you're on, and then you'll be all good. And of course we can, as the Draconis, transform into our dragon mode, but I found that it's a little bit finicky. So long as you get this guy, like, this guy is the average height of the giants right now. If you get him under your chin when you're in dragon mode, your fire will hurt him. Any further than that or any closer, and your fire just will go right over him because we're too tall for it. So if you end up finding like other giants that are like a taller version, because there are different types of versions and different height classes and stuff like that, then you can just be casting your dragon mode all the time over and over. And right now too, because we're not taking any damage, because I'm kind of reliant on the Shadow Cat because we don't have good enough gear to solo without the regen, we could technically use our magic Quibsley to make things go a lot faster, and that would be absolutely wonderful, would it not? And when it gets down to this much health, it doesn't actually matter, so instead, kill it! Destroy the knight! Get out of here! You think you can destroy my platform? Woo! Oh, goodness. Even in dragon mode, that guy hurts. I thought we dodged that one, but I guess not. Oh, I got high ping, too, because I'm uploading videos. Yes, that's right. Crayon! Crayon! We don't have anything. See, I never get caches. Normally, like, it's pretty rare to find caches in the first place. But hello, Real Creeper Mustache. I guess he's having trouble because maybe he doesn't have wings. So anyway, oh, I don't have any jump on this guy anymore. Because we actually got some pretty decent gear too. What is our gear right now? Our magic damage right now is 3.5, which is actually amazing for base. Because if we actually swap to our Quibsley right here, we've got 4.2. And then top that with the, where is Flask? They keep changing everything. Top that with the Arcane Flask, and it doubles your magic damage. So we would actually have like 8,000 damage, which is actually really good on the Draconis. Sometimes we go into Shadow Arenas too, which on top of that have double Draconis damage, and it's absolutely awesome. Our health right now, as you can see too, is actually 15,000. That's not 13,000, that's 15,000. And it's wonderful. We're not going to be playing our Draconis that much, though, because he is at the end game. So this, like, the gameplay for this guy is kind of very grindy and stuff like that. And I don't know if that would make the most entertaining videos, even though this is still my favorite class in the entire game. And it always will be because he's awesome. And the devs have said, which I absolutely love, that they are, like, a lot of the classes are kind of similar to each other while also having their own unique moves and stuff like that. The Draconis and the way that he operates with his fire and his right click and stuff like that is very unique, and I think that the devs are actually quite proud of it. So they've actually said that they are never going to make another class that's like the Draconis, as opposed to, hey, baby, the Shadow Hunter being similar to the Gunslinger, which is similar to the Ice Mage, and similar to the Fey Trickster. They're all similar because they're all long range, same with the melee fighters all being similar, while all still playing their own way, of course. And that strategy that you saw works for every class. If you're the Neo Ninja, you want to be careful of using your ultimate, because as you're throwing swords and ninja stars and stuff like that, you will end up breaking the blocks underneath you. Same with the Knight. If you do your right click attack and stuff like that, you don't want to destroy the platform under you. You can, however, like, even while we were on our Draconis and hanging on that pad, we could have used one firebomb, which gets the blocks weak, and then we would wait for it to regen, and then we would be able to do it. So let's just do this, and then we'll call it an episode, and we'll go back to a beautiful, amazing little hot dog. Whoops, I'm not doing very good on these. Ha ha! Give us all the treasure. I want it all. I want every last bit of it. Give it to me. Ah! Oh, goodness. But yes, finally, I got to actually showing the end game strategy that I learned that lots of people really like to complicate, and lots of people always say, oh, well, that's not the most optimal way to fight them and stuff like that. And it's not the fastest. I know that. Especially like the gunner can pretty much juggle himself in the air, which is essentially the same strategy anyway. But my strategy's lazier, and like I said, I mean, if you're actually like trying to get like some serious grinding in for like caches and stuff like that, it's the best, because it's the only strategy where you can sit and be lazy for hours on end. That's what I did. I was hunting them like all night. But anyway, that's going to be it for today's episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I would also appreciate it if you would smack that like button, share, favorite, and subscribe to join Team Pixel. Sign on and stay epic, everybody.
Believe in yourself. Don't care